Hey everybody, welcome back to another podcast episode by your boy Jody. Happy Easter. Hope everybody is staying safe, washing your hands, wearing your masks, man. I really appreciate all the love I had got on my last episode with my mom and everything, man. I really appreciate everybody coming out and just listening to it and sharing it and support it, man. Without y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now doing this. And it's a humble feeling, because I had supposed to been did this, and I had so many obstacles to overcome to start my podcast and to start getting where I want to get with everything. And it was just like life, working, just kids and ups and downs. And I just really love the fact that people shared and liked it, and DM me and messaged me, called me and told me how proud they was of the episode. And that's just really humbling to me, and I want to tell everybody I thank you, and I really appreciate that. But today's episode, we're just gonna motivate. I'm just gonna motivate y'all, because not too long ago, it was the first anniversary of Nipsey passing, and people that's close to me knows that I was like, Nipsey was my favorite rapper. Of course Kevin Gates is too, but Nipsey was a person. I listened to his music, but I probably listened to every Nipsey Hussle interview, and I could probably tell you almost word for word most of them, because he just motivated me. He pushed me to want to do a podcast, want to do other things that I have in the future that I'm busting my behind for, that trying to do it. And he let me know that everything right now is just a step-by-step play, and you just got to take your time and pace yourself, and get where you need to go. Have endurance. Everything's not happen overnight. So Nip really just showed me a lot, and I definitely gotta dedicate an episode to him. So I make sure I'm just gonna make this episode dedicated to a lot of things I learned from him, and I'm gonna give it to y'all. So because y'all might not listen to Nipsey, y'all might not have been a Hussle fan, or didn't understand what he did for the culture of LA, and why his death was so powerful to people all over the world. It was people that didn't even know him that felt pain when he had that tragic death. So me, I ain't gonna lie, I cried I cried the day he died. I cried at the funeral. I cried like January. Like every time I listen to Nipsey Hussle music, it brings pain in me. I listen to interviews. It just it's not like, it don't feel right. So I just feel away. But so it's things like that. Like when you set goals for yourself, or you decide to do something that you really got your mind set on, it's a lot of things we got to do as people to make our dreams come true, because a lot of things we see is not real. Like social media, like we'll look at people social media and we'll think that everything is going great for them. Like people don't post they failures. They live their best life. Think how many times you took a picture, or something, you see somebody take a picture and they say, oh, that's not the best one, take another one over, I want this one. If you looking at somebody's social media, they just pretty much showing you the highlights of their life. Nobody posts when they lost their job and how they down and out, or how things are not going good for them. They post the good pictures. They post a picture with the makeup and the filters. And in your life, you gotta be able to distinguish the real from the fake. As in, when it comes to you can't be trying to show people you got it. You got to be willing to work hard and get it. No, it's not on you, it's in you. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got a bunch of jewelry and nice clothes and shoes, that doesn't mean you're successful. That doesn't mean that you're where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people always say, Caucasian people wear New Balances, they don't dress flashy and stuff, because that's not their mindset. Their mindset is credit. Their mindset is investing stocks and stuff that can bring them real money, not materialistic stuff. So you want to not let social media be a distraction for you, especially at a time like this where we can't really go nowhere, we can't do nothing, we can't get out the house, and we just stuck right now. We can't do nothing. So only thing you're gonna do is be online, social media. You got people doing TikTok. You got people like wasting their time doing things that's like irrelevant to their future. Yeah, it's fun. It's okay to do it, but like if you a podcast, you will talk about strong black. Which I go get a software, go look up things that attract people. If you're a web designer, art designer, or something, work on your craft. Start drawing more. Start putting yourself in position where it makes you better. Jordan, Kobe, and like people like that, they didn't get good by just sitting at the house. They stayed in the gym. So let this be your gym right now. Let this be your practice. Let this be, you do hair, you should be hitting people up trying to do hair. Take time to get online. YouTube, internet's for everybody. Get on there and look, do braid, sew in, to dye hair, to cut hair. Learn what people like. Learn to do things that'll get you more money and get you in a successful place where in the future you will be more successful. So it's things like that I just want people to look at and just start being more productive with themselves, because especially I'm a black man, so I like to see my people do good. I went to Atlanta, Georgia. Every restaurant I damn near went to had black owners. It made me proud, and I would like to see the world like that. I would like to see my people in more successful places. That's why I really try to just stay positive and keep pushing on that aspect. Because a lot of people always remember, tomorrow turns into today. I won't do it today, but I'll push it tomorrow. Turn next week can turn next month turn next year, and next thing you know, it's 2 years done passed. You ain't even get started on your goals or things you want to do. If you want to go back to school and you want to get into whatever you want to get into school, start studying right now. Start looking into classes. Start putting yourself ahead of the game. Give yourself that head start so you can just be ready. But don't procrastinate, man. Just get into it. Just do it, and you'll be fine. So it's things like that I just want to touch on. Friends, don't be so quick. Just keep the right friends around you. Like, don't be so quick to, like, if a friend come to you and give you constructive criticism, don't look at it as hate. Sometimes it can be hate, but you can feel the difference. Because somebody say, hey, it was good, but you ever tried to like this, or I ain't like the way that looked. But it's their opinion. At the end of the day, you can take it with a grain of salt. But if they didn't come at you and you don't feel bashed or really put down, just take a grain of salt. Just look at it like, oh, okay, I appreciate it. I'll look into that. Maybe I'll try it this way next time. I see how I like it this way. If it works this way for me, I'm gonna keep it that way. So I always keep that in mind too, with people, with friends and families and people you keep around you close. So, and another thing I want to touch on, don't be afraid to take the stairs. And when I say take the stairs, it's like this. I'm gonna use this metaphor, speaking like taking the stairs. A person that goes to the elevator gets to the top quick, right? So, it's a fast, pace. Boom. I always say slow success builds character, because when you take the stairs, it's a slow grind to get to the top. It takes time to get there. So you actually, you cherish everything that you actually appreciate it more. You like, man, I took a minute to get up to the top of these steps. So when I get to the top, you got to catch your breath. You actually, you get up there, see what's up there. You like, man, I really made it up here, man. Man, I can breathe. You know what I'm saying? Versus just shooting straight up. So it's okay. Some things like that happen to people. Some people get success real quick, something to happen for them real quick, but that's just their path. It's like, everybody has their own path. Some people just get it fast, some people get it slow. I always look at 2 Chainz, right? I think 2 Chainz is like 40. 2 Chainz been out since I was in high school, but he used to be called Titty Boy. I don't know, I can say Titty Boy. I don't know, but he used to be called Titty Boy. And I used to, with the Duffel Bad Boys or whatever, him and Dollar. He didn't start popping until 2010. I graduated 06. You know what I'm saying? And it took him time to get, where he got. It didn't happen overnight, So you got to look at things like that. Don't push yourself too hard. I'm one of them type of people that got to learn to not push myself hard, because I put it on my back and just go, So just take the stairs, man. Don't be afraid to take the stairs. Don't be afraid to, take your time, but at the same time, don't, get restless. Like, take your time, but keep processing, make sure everything is goal. Like, keep people the same thing. My mom used to always tell me, if you hang around basketball players, eventually you're gonna learn to play basketball. Growing up, I didn't like basketball at all. I liked football. I ended up being good at basketball. I was at school one day, people were dunking. I was like, okay, what's so special about that? I dunked at Lockhart Middle School. They was like, oh snap, you could dunk. I'm like, okay, that's trash. I don't understand it. Start hanging around my best friend JR. Next thing you know, boom, I'm playing basketball. So you just around people that you tend to learn from them. I always say too, if you're the smartest person in the room, I don't think you need to be in that room. You know what I'm saying? Always be around something you can gain. Don't be afraid to ask for information. Don't be afraid to ask questions. And definitely don't be afraid to say, I don't know. If somebody asks you something, if you trying to learn something and people say, don't know this, just be like, yeah, I don't know. It don't hurt not to know. So it's things I just want to put in people's head, just grinding, man, and just doing things to get where you need to get, man, because you gotta take time right now. I want everybody to think, just listen to this, check this out. And I'm breaking it down like this. If right now your day was over, if God came to you, or whoever y'all pray to came to you right now and said, all right, this is it, do you feel like you lived a complete life? Do you feel like everything you did everything you wanted to do? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you accomplished everything you wanted to accomplish? And just look at it like that. You want to leave, me personally, I want to leave something behind for my kids to have something to talk about. I want to have something to read that's going to be in their name, that's going to make them look at themselves and be like, damn, my dad did this, and this. I want to continue it, or I want to make it better, So, but like I said, take the stairs, man. Don't be afraid to, and slow grind to success, but just keep grinding. It's a marathon. Always remember that, man. It's about endurance. It's about, just keep pushing, that's how we going to do it. So I'm gonna play this clip for y'all. It's a Nipsey Hussle clip. Because like I said, this podcast, I'm gonna dedicate this. I'm probably call it. I'm gonna call the podcast Hustle Motivation. Hustle to Motivate. That's what I'm gonna call it. I love that song. But I'm gonna play a clip for him real quick, because he speaks on a lot of things I was just talking about, but I don't want to use his words. I'm just using what's on my mind. But I want you to, I want you to feel what he felt when he said it, So I want to give the credit where credit's due, to one of our fallen soldiers that inspired me, that uplifted me, that pushed me to be a lot of things in life. So I'm gonna play this clip for y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. It's not that long. It's probably like less than 5 minutes, but hope y'all enjoy it. Really take time to listen to the words and the things he's saying, man. I listen to this clip every morning. Like, I wake up every morning, I look myself in the mirror and I wash my face and brush my teeth. I tell myself I'm gonna be great. I tell myself we're gonna be better than yesterday. I tell myself you're gonna be a better father. It's like I guess the way I talk to myself in the mirror in the morning is like me praying, but at a sense I'm talking to myself. Like, I'm telling myself you're gonna be a great father, you're gonna be a great person, you're gonna be somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I push myself. So that's what I do every day. But I'm gonna play this clip for y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Like I said, listen to the words. I listen to the clip every morning. I've been listening to this clip for the last, I think, 8 months is when I found it, and not a day I go by I don't listen to it. But I just want y'all to take it in and just listen, man, and just let me know your thoughts on it, and we can go ahead and get to it.
Success vibes. One thing I noticed about myself, I think, thoughts is powerful in all facets. Because even my career, even my life, things end up turning out exactly how I visualized them. Not in this time frame I expected. You always want shit to happen overnight. But I just had clear visions. And your thoughts powerful. That shit come to life if you stick to your script. It's about seeing long term, seeing a vision, understanding that nothing really worthwhile happens overnight. pipe dream. You have a step-by-step list of things to do to get to your goal. If you don't have that, it's very hard to really have faith in what you're doing. As soon as something pop up, it's gonna look like the end all. But if you got a game plan of everything you need to do, you know, one thing pop up, well, I still gotta do this, and that, so this ain't gonna stop me. You know what I'm saying? Another thing pop up, well, shit, I accomplished this 2 things. Since my last obstacle, I only got 3 more things to do. Let me keep pushing, fuck it. Pretty soon you attain your goal. And then you create another one. But without a game plan, without a strong sense of faith in what you're doing, it's gonna be real hard to accomplish anything. You know, there's a lot of obstacles out here. Family, baby mamas, you know, your homeboys being involved in the crab in the bucket syndrome, where, you know what I mean, you making moves and starting to make your way out, and people start trying to attach themselves to you. And sometimes it's like kamikaze, they blow themselves up trying to stop you. So, you know, you gotta have faith in what you're doing and not take no for an answer. You'll get it. It'll be a long run, but you'll get it. For sure. You gotta turn it down. We failed. Had setbacks. Had to start over. A lot of times. You know, but we kept going at it. In anybody's case, that's always the distinguishing factor. The name of the brand obviously is a marathon, and it just stands for endurance. It stands for staying down. It stands for like not quitting, accepting the ups and downs of whatever game you commit yourself to, and riding it out. You feel me? You know, that's the reality of success or greatness, that it come with a roller coaster ride. You know. I think that anybody could apply the marathon concept to what they do. If it's sports, if it's fashion, if it's music, if it's hustling, whatever, you on a marathon.
Welcome back. I hope y'all enjoyed that clip, man. I really wanted to share that with y'all. You know, just to help y'all. You know, some people just be needing a little push, just a little motivation. Sometimes you just be having a bad day. You know, like I said, I listen to that every day. That get me through my day. You know, and I just, you know, it's something that's really powerful to me. So I listen to the words every day. I probably could have just said the whole thing to you, but I just had to let Neighborhood Nip, you know, talk to the people. But I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. Like I said, I had a topic. I had a guest I was gonna have on here, but I just wanted to motivate people and stuff like that, and just, you know, share my thoughts on things. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope y'all enjoyed everything. I hope y'all washing y'all hands and stay in the house. Like, just stay in the house, man. The quicker we stay in the house, the quicker we can get this whole virus thing over with. Because I miss doing stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about y'all, but I miss going to the movies, going to get Jamaican food, going to the bookstore, just riding around. Like you can't do nothing, man. Just stay in the house and nigga, just stay in the house. Lord have mercy. But I hope y'all enjoy this podcast, man. And oh man, leave in the comment section below what y'all miss doing the most. Like, cause since we on lockdown, what y'all miss doing the most? Me personally, it's the movies. I go see like 2 movies every month. I miss going to the movies. I miss going to the bookstore. I read a lot. So I just miss doing a lot of simple things like that, man. So in the comment section, just let me know what y'all really miss doing, man. Whether it's like the gym, swimming, playing with your kids, going to the park, you know, going to the club, beach them. I know y'all be out there, beach them. I ain't gonna flex. I'm be out there too soon as this thing lift up. Twerking and flirting. I ain't gonna play with it. But yeah, just let me know what y'all miss doing, man. I hope y'all enjoy the podcast. I hope it really helped some of y'all. I hope it was motivational. And I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.